Dude, I could have, dude, like, check it out. Look at this. Check out the peasants. It's about, that's five, that's five, right?
That's an army, man.
That's saying, so that's enough. So that castle big enough for now. Mini castle.
Mini castle.
And I'm gonna want to make, like I said, a staircase, like a stair set up here or something like that.
Mm.
Because as I said, the idea is that as you get, you get more peasants as you go, and then the peasants will take up certain spaces that you can fill up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh man, did I really do that?
Okay.
Close my internet browser.
Oh no. Okay, so pretty much that's done. We've created our map. We're gonna have to, as I said, we're gonna have to do some more to figure out. Like I'm gonna work on getting the physics in.
Mm.
I think that's what I'm gonna do during my spare time this week, before the next stream here. Um, that said, is so I was gonna ask, did you wanna take a look at your game real quick, kind of what you were working on?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, uh, I sort of, I don't know. I think maybe we could save that for probably when you're not streaming, because it's gonna be mostly on level design and stuff like that, and I'm
Okay,
mostly just having some trouble coming up with some good ideas for
okay.
what I should put in the
Well, what I
levels.
was gonna say though, I mean, did you actually want to like to just take a look at it though? I mean, at what you've done so far.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, take a look. I'll talk a little bit about it as it shows. Let me go back to screen sharing. Your background, man.
Dude, yes. Ogre, dude. Ogre Magi.
You like the ogre?
Dude, Ogre Magi,
Thought your more successful one was Pudge.
bro. Not more successful. but
The one you enjoy the
I
most?
enjoy. I have fun on Pudge. But fun does not equal success.
Pudge is a difficult one to play with, isn't he?
Right?
Yeah, see, look at that loading screen.
That's pretty sick.
It's backwards, isn't it, though? It's cool, but it's
It's I
backwards.
don't know. It's not bad. Like it gets the point across.
Yeah, I just didn't want the people to like be staring at like a blank screen.
Yeah, I get that. It gets the point across though.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at then?
So basically, this is the main menu screen to the game Strange Science. I basically, the idea is I wanted to kind of make this game look like it was all done in a book and stuff, and pretty much they're just like the drawings of maybe like, I don't know, some mad steampunk scientist or something. I kind of wanted to make it old Victorian science themed. Uh, right now, I don't really like the scrolling of the main menu. I kind of want to change that a little bit. I think it's a little awkward.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not terrible. But yeah, I see what you mean, and that's something we can work on.
Yeah, that's something I was thinking about. I've been working with camera zoom and stuff like that. That's been fun. Yeah,
Nice.
go and hit the first level.
Okay.
I guess this was a very empty level, pretty much. I kind of was thinking of making some sort of tutorial levels where I'd display some text to tell the user the controls and all that fun stuff. Teach them how to jump. I want to make this level a little bit bigger and maybe make it so that they have to actually do some cooler jump stuff, because that's way too easy.
Yeah.
Oh, about the exit door. So pretty much the player must reach the exit door. For those viewers who are watching, that's pretty much how you beat the levels. There are some items to pick up. The thing about the exit door is I hate that as an asset. I really don't want to use the exit door. And my girlfriend actually came up with a pretty good idea, which I'm pretty sure she stole from something else.
Dude, I think, I don't know, just as an interjection, dude, I think you should have went with the idea of like lab mice and like steampunk attire. And
That'd be so great.
And then that way you can make the exit doors be like doors to the exit to the cages.
Oh, that's good. That's good too. My girlfriend came up with was maybe they're vortexes that you kind of jump into to exit the level.
I mean, that's not terrible, but I think for your idea, since it's gonna be more steampunk, vortex is a little too.
Yeah,
like,
that's a bit much, isn't it? I guess
like,
it was,
like
yeah.
It's too sci-fi, you know?
It's too sci-fi. It's out there, isn't it?
Oh, look at this first magnet.
Yeah, the first magnet. That's the power up. So I have to say the probably the weirdest.
Why can't I jump?
Code, the most unreadable part in my code is the physics of how the magnets interact. If you pretty much have the opposite polarity as another magnet, then you'll attract to each other. If you have the same polarity, you'll repel, and it feels really good. I had to work on it for a little while, but yeah, I think it's fun to play with. Definitely fun to play with.
It is actually like it's cool. Like I'm floating in midair because I'm a magnet. Like that's pretty sick. And then you can always switch to magnet polarity, which is cool. It's like you're not getting anywhere. You know, like as I said, it's very simple but very elegant mechanics.
I have to say the next level was probably one of my favorite. I really want to include this in one of the levels. So this part was more of just to be like a little inspirational, like, oh my gosh, you can do so much with that. See? Floating crazy
magnet.
Stuff.
Whoop! Oh.
Oh.
Ah! Not quite. Okay.
Man, I really need to write down the controls somewhere. I get the feeling that if someone tries this, they will not be amused with trying to figure out the controls themselves.
Yeah. That may be something. You may want to put a controls thing at the bottom of like the page that stays there, or something.
All right, yeah, I can do that.
Like so they can click on controls and a little graphic pops up that just shows them the controls.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, and you can also pause with the escape button. It does actually pause everything, but
that's nice.
Yeah, the menus were real lazy. The pause menu, the win menu, and the lose menu. Yes, you can die in this. Is it's all like the same, and that was one thing I actually kind of wanted to work with you a little bit about what you think might be better for pause menus, because I kind of just tacked it on there. But yeah, a little weird thing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
And the
Then we have a little debugging level.
Actually has a lot of pretty cool stuff. I also added, so you could see probably the electricity is the first thing you notice. Yeah, that stuff will kill you if you touch it.
Let's see. Oh, reverse gravity. Oh, I'm
dead.
dead.
You can actually jump from the ceiling when you have that. It's actually pretty cool. I just pretty much reversed all the vertical stuff. Another thing you also notice is
and you can't switch in midair.
You can't shift more than once in midair. I kind of think I thought it'd be cool if you could shift in midair, but just not more than once. That's a bit too much. Fun stuff.
It's not bad. As I said, it is not bad at all.
I actually kind of got the idea from VVVVV. I think
okay.
was 6 Vs. Something like that.
I've heard of it, but I haven't played. Like, you know what mechanic I thought was cool with this? Well, I like that. Is it just the mat? Wow.
Yeah, check out the other one. I was thinking of making like a little catapult kind of thing. It's kind of hard.
It's not a bad idea, because it like just straight pushed you up there, like.
Yeah, I tried making it so it's impossible to jump up there like that. It is possible. Sadly, I couldn't quite get that right.
Yeah, I mean, but
it's a lot of work though.
Yeah, it's not easy. If you can manage it, you deserve it.
Yeah, gotta get it just right, man.
If you
also
can
check out the bottom part of the level. If you go all the way to the left, there's
the impossible death trap, dude.
Dude, it's not impossible. Here, you have to check it out, man. Have you tried beating it a couple times or something?
Yeah, dude. It's a death trap, bro. Like, are you kidding me?
Do the other magnet polarity. Do that one. Go for it. Just go for it.
Oh, barely. Okay, I see. Oh, you just have that faith. You just walk across. I was trying to jump across, dude, and they kept throwing me into him, and then
cool stuff, and it just wasn't working.
Yeah, I was trying to be a cool kid, and apparently not. But that, dude, as I said, I like it. I like it's coming around, and we're gonna be definitely putting more into the level design. We're gonna be putting some time into getting more puzzles going, more power-ups going.
Right now, not any content really at all.
Yeah, but it's not bad though.
We got the tools for puzzles, but not the puzzles.
But as I feel as though one thing I feel like you should do though, dude. I feel like we should go. I mean, I feel like we should move from using just straight up blocks, because and using creatures, in like of some sort. Because then we can also do some things. We could also do something like add a little sprint in. You know, like the ability to like slide, so we could add more like things. But
like have you ever played like N?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like that kind of thing.
N is really fun.
Yeah, that game's great. That's a great.
But
I actually made I made a little steampunk sprite, dude. I can send those to you. I tried using him, but it was kind of hard to make out what he looked like because I kind of made him smaller. But I think if I make him a little bit bigger and then maybe shrink him down or don't shrink him down as much, he'll be easier to make out.
Maybe fit him. I mean, pretty much the idea would be to fit him into the same space as the blocks for the most part.
I really like your mechanical rat idea, though. One thing about using something other than blocks, though, that I found out that I didn't really like. I actually found out while I had someone else try the game. It's really difficult to show the player when something is like when you have a power or a power up, or when you.
Well, I think the way we fix that though is maybe have a graphics overlay that shows the power up in like a corner.
I think that could work pretty well too.
And then and that way it's not. That way, like you're not looking for. That way you can do something more with the character, but still have the power-ups be seen or shown.
Yeah, I can try a couple of other things. I'll send you the steampunk guy. He looks pretty awesome so far, I've got to say. But when he's just moving around and stuff like that, he looks pretty good. But except for the running, I haven't actually got the running animation. But
Nice.
I've got frames for him for like I have a frame set for what it will technically kind of look like when he's running, and I also have one for when he's jumping and falling, and he looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we should work on that. We should definitely.
Yeah, has himself a little cane and monocle and all that and stuff.
Yep. So that's Yep. Then like I said, that's what we'll work on. That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I mean, dude. As I said, like I'm gonna refresh this page just so I can see the. I like the preloader. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the preloader came out real well. I was excited to see it, and a little surprised it started doing it like that. But all right. Good stuff. Oh, also, if you notice, the title up in the upper left corner, it says like reverse polarity.
I'll fix that. I'll fix that like.
I'm like, what?
I'll fix that like right now for you.
That was
bro.
our beta name.
I'll fix that.
Or no, our pre-alpha name.
Pre-alpha.
Pre-alpha.
That was a name from the planning stage.
Science definitely rolls off the tongue a little bit more.
That's easy fix.
You know, I think if I don't try adding too ambitious stuff in here, I really do think I can have this out by the end of the semester.
Yeah, we could. As I said, it doesn't require much. Like, what you said you want 25 levels?
Yeah, 25 levels. I'm thinking.
And so that's 5 chapters, 5 levels each.
Yeah,
Or
5
did
chapters.
you? And is that including the tutorial levels? Like chapter 1.
I was thinking.
Or the
of going
prologue.
with-
I think the prologue should be the best. Should be the. Oh lord.
That was odd. I was
Okay.
thinking, just kind of do what Portal did, right? And just sort of make like most of the game tutorial, right? Except try to do it in a really, I don't know, it'll take like some good design to make a good game that's mostly
and that's
tutorial.
But that's what I was thinking about because, because one of the things I was thinking about is making it so that the game was maybe, like, add a story, and that it gives us the idea behind how we want to set everything up.
Right.
And like, I mean, the story could simply be the lab rat is trying to escape. You know, like
That'd be pretty cool.
like pretty much they leave, like say they leave his cage open, and then it's him navigating through like the scientist's lair. You know.
Man, I really like the lab rat idea. You know, I think if we have a lab rat, I think if I make it, maybe if I make it
Like a
4 by
mechanical
4 squares.
dude, a mechanical steampunk lab rat.
Yeah, if I make it like 4 by 4 squares, right? Then I don't think I'd have any trouble putting like displaying the statuses of its item pretty much that it's holding, or
I mean,
its power up.
Well, yeah, and as I said, you don't have to even do it the way, or you can make it so that each power up makes it like change color.
That'd be good.
Like, so you pick up the if you pick up the gravity one, since you had it kind of at purple, make it change him to like purple.
Change into purple.
You know, and then like the magnet one,
Right.
he changes from red. He like changes from red or blue depending on what his polarity is.
Right on.
Like literally, like he picks it up and make it like do like a small animation to where like shows a magnet, and then he changes color.
I think that'd be real good.
But as I said, you can do it that way. You can still have an actual visual in the corner. Like that's, I don't know. I guess that depends. Like, cause it seems like contextual based stuff is more the rage these days, compared to having just explicit like this is what you have in the corner. You know?
Yeah. I definitely see that. I don't know, to be honest, the whole power-up thing, I kind of thought it was going to be a lot more tacky than it really turned out to be.
No, dude,
was just like,
that's what I was saying. Like, there's a reason power-ups are in games and they haven't gone away. Is you know, like it's not the power-ups themselves. It's how you manage your power-ups.
Right.
And then
I see a lot of I think I've seen a couple of games with power-ups that just really looked like out of place. Like it was just kind of weird that they just kind of threw that in there. It felt like.
Yeah, I mean, because we can do the funny thing is like with the gravity thing, we could play with small things too. Like we don't like I do have some ideas for puzzles regarding that with all of that.
Yeah.
Like especially physics-based puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can definitely do some work.
Yeah. Things should just feel really cool. One thing I've noticed that's cool about the gravity is if you're standing on top of a platform, right, and the platform has a bottom base, obviously, right, you can walk off the platform, fall a little bit, switch gravity, and land on the platform from the bottom. You can do really cool things like that.
That's cool though, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah.
But that's like platformer. That's like the platformer stuff. That's basic platformer stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Like being able to just play around with it. And so, as I said, dude, I think and after this one, like especially because you have some experience with platformers, and dude, and I'm not gonna lie, like the way I'm doing some of the peasants.
Yeah.
We're gonna work towards doing like the platformer the same way. Cause like right now with the programming coding,
Yeah.
it's set up in a way to where it checks everything, but then it has a what the next thing should be, and then at the end it checks to see if it's gonna be valid and if that can be done that way, and then it changes that to be what changes the next to be what the current state of the game is. When it changes that, that's when it updates everything. And
That's pretty.
yeah. And that helps. That helped with when going into networking based stuff, because
Right.
then we can set it so that it only sends the information that actually changes or is necessary. Instead
You're
of
not you're not constantly changing the stuff that doesn't really matter.
yeah, exactly. You save bits. You save stuff that you need to send.
A lot of resources.
Yeah, exactly. Just by checking to see if something's changed, and if it hasn't changed, you don't need to send it. And I think that's the way that you can really make graphics on a server-based system work. Like, not graphics on a server-based system, but a true physics, like some generally physics-based real-time game work. You have to find a way to keep your packets as light as possible. And then the other thing though is going to be a packet like checking system, a way that you verify the packet is correct. Especially because it's going to be in real time, so it's not like it has time to just check everything, so to speak. But there's going to have to be a way to deal with that. Like it's its own like big giant ordeal. But as I said, we're working on it. That's all right.
Good work today, man.
Yeah, dude. I said it didn't seem like a lot, but when you actually put it in, it looks like a lot.
It looks like you did a lot, even though you probably didn't really.
I mean, it was a couple hours of work. It was a few hours of work. So
yeah, it was a few hours of work, that's for sure.
Awesome. So that said, though, I mean, as I said, dude, and keep letting me looking at the website, bro, and getting people to look at the website, letting us know what you think.
Yeah.
I'm still missing some things. Still gotta work on some things. If you can get me a good, like for now, like a good screenshot, like a good screenshot, like that represents the game.
I actually took a screenshot of the of the magnet in between the death trap.
Nice.
I took a picture of it, but then I realized that in order to upload it, I needed to put in the URL, and then I was like, "Oh, computer science stuff. I don't feel like learning."
well, here's the thing: is you can send me if you have pictures.
Yeah.
You can either send me the picture, or I'll have to get you on the GitHub, and then that way we can we can set everything up, because I like to have a good way of sharing files with everybody. That like officially sharing official files, like Google. I think Google Drive would be a good way to do that. And so I think we just need, and then using the GitHub for version control when it comes to the actual software we're working on. But I need images of your stuff,
right?
So that I can put it on like a carousel. And then we'll add more as we add more games. We'll put it on a carousel, and or have like featured games, kind of thing, stuff like that.
All right.
It also pretty much allows me to create buttons and such.
Little cool things. Yeah, dude, definitely.
So let's see. Yeah, so I need to add more buttons and stuff in all these pages too. And I need to fill out a lot of pages. Like, if you look at the arcade stuff, like, you notice I filled out the first page of the arcade. I need to move from there and add locally, like fill out the if you click locally made, fill out that page.
Right, because right now it's just like an empty image or something like that.
It's just empty. It's just empty. Community made, all of it's just empty. But and a lot of it, there's not like anything there, so I need to at least add some. I'm gonna have to go through during this week and add some text to kind of explain everything and all that, and pretty much I gotta get, each thing has to have content. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna be working on getting another blog post up.
Cool.
Just a nice short one explaining what we did today, what we kind of worked on, what we talked about, and explaining what our continuing plan in the future is, kind of continuing on the last blog post.
Oh boy, yeah, I should probably get a blog post or post up.
Yeah, like the idea is I want to try to get like more. I want to try to get like maybe 5 up every month, maybe. Like I'm gonna have to do one based on like my stream itself, like kind of just communicating about what I'm planning on doing with my stream and stuff, too. and so like so I'm gonna get like try to get at least various ones up every month. For you, just worry about like you're like just getting like maybe like 3 up a month. You don't have to do it every week, just like 3.
Yeah.
But just kind of getting constant content out there and keeping constant updates going.
Making sure that people don't forget good old strange science.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a lot. Good job though, bro. Like you're doing a lot of work on with your game, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like really trying to get as much as I can done within this break.
Yep. Yeah, dude. I know the feeling, dude. I've been doing all kinds of stuff, bro. All kinds of just work in general. So it's good stuff. But yeah. So that said, you just hold on a second, Brandon. I'm gonna finish signing off here, and
Sounds
then
good, man.
before I jump on to like another game, or before I get ready to go eat something and then prepare for my actual next stream, play some games tonight.
Sounds good, man.
So yeah, just hold on real quick. And so for those of the rest of you out there though, thanks for stopping by. I'm working on getting all this up on YouTube. I've been exporting everything. I just gotta get everything actually up on YouTube. That's kind of the issue. It's if hey, you know anybody out there who'd be down to do some help do some editing, anything like that, please send them our way. We're always looking for more. We're always trying to really get this thing off the ground. And then from there though, we worked on getting some graphics up. We worked on getting our castle graphics up. We're gonna continue working on this. So it's a work in progress. It's not just something we do little by little and then you're not gonna see any results. I am working on this on this in my spare time, though I try to make sure that I work on sharing up stuff that we've already kind of started on the stream, so to speak. So that said though, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for keeping the dream alive. I'll be back probably in about 30 minutes. We get some streaming on. We do the late night thing. Be up probably till around like 2 or so or whatnot. And you know what? I think I'll probably do some solo streaming tonight. I still have yet to finish some games that I need to finish. Like it's kind of terrible. But that said, I'm gonna take a break now, get some food, and finish up here. But have an awesome night, y'all. Peace.